This question causes so many arguments whenever you put it out on social media. Should I speak for free? There's those that say yes, then there's those that say no, and there's sort of like nothing in between. So what's my thinking? Should you ever speak for free? Well, my answer is yes, no, maybe. Okay, so I'm putting the cat amongst the pigeons because I'm not being precise. Let me tell you why. So, yes, if this is part of your marketing strategy, if the audience is right, and if the topic is right. Even if the audience is right and the topic's wrong, then you shouldn't do it. But if it's part of your strategy to get out there in front of decision makers and you genuinely have an opportunity to share your expertise, then why not? I would treat it as a showcase. But a couple of caveats. First of all, be totally clear on the brief. If you're doing something for free, make sure it doesn't expand into something enormous. Make sure the preparation isn't crazy. Make sure you don't have to attend pre-call after pre-call or submit things in a certain way or do all sorts of stuff. If it's free, make sure you manage the brief and what you're prepared to do for free. And then secondly, I would send some kind of agreement or invoice waiving your fee. Make sure that the organizer knows how much you would normally charge so that when you blow the audience away and you are fantastic and you get that standing ovation and somebody in that audience who's a potential booker for you asks the organizer how much was so-and-so, how much do they charge, they're not going to say, oh no, they do it for free. Oh no, they didn't charge. They're going to say, actually, the fee is X. Okay, so that would be my yes answer. My other yes answer would be if it's again part of your strategy because you have a really important message. A really important message you want to get out and you're doing an educational piece, or you want to do some philanthropy, you want to do some free events to help organizations that can't afford your expertise. And again, a caveat. Here I would say plan out how many you intend to do per year. So say you decide you're going to do one a month, or maybe you might say, I'll do 12 a year, and it's a first come, first served basis. You agree to do those, and then you say, listen, anybody else, you'll have to get into the queue for next year, so that you manage how many free events you do, but you're prepared to do a certain number of free events. Nothing wrong with that. Manage your time, manage it. It's a very precious resource. And then, finally, the no. The no is if you're time poor, you're under pressure, you're already doing very well. You maybe have another full-time job, or maybe you are a professional speaker and you're just too busy and you just cannot do it. And you're just going to decide for this year, I'm not doing it. I'm not taking on that stress. I'm not doing it. Or maybe you just don't do it full stop. But decide, it's all about that. What is the way you think about speaking for free? It's part of your strategic thinking. Is it part of the model and part of the mix or not? Okay, so yes, no, maybe. All right, take care. Let me know what you do. Let me know what your strategy is around speaking for free.